style. Inclusive music.
What's good, fam? This is Mr. Sycamore coming at you with just a short vid. I'm actually sitting in my truck. And, I just got back home from hanging out with two of my classmates, that graduated with me from high school. And one of these fellas I hadn't seen since high school. The other one, we see each other sporadically, maybe once every 2 years, once every 3 years. But we do keep up conversation with each other. But it was great to run into these guys. We went to a baseball game. One of the fellas, his son plays baseball, and they came here locally to Tallahassee to play against a community college here. And so we got together and hung out. Now, after the game was over, me and the classmate that I hadn't seen since high school, if I've seen him since high school, I can't remember, but hadn't seen him since high school. Now, that was in, 91. But he has a business. I'm going to throw his business out there, Kevin's Canine Crunchies. He makes dog treats with real meat. I actually had him on my show when I used to have my show, Mr. Sycamore's Place, over on Blog Talk Radio. But I had him on there for an interview. We talked, and those shows are still posted over there on blogtalkradio.com, Mr. Sycamore's Place. And it'll show you if you look for it, interview with Kevin Blair for Kevin's Canine Crunchies. But anyway, he has his business, and we were talking about a whole lot of things today. Family, things going on with us, aspects in life, outgoing zones, and, and I was wondering, because we hadn't talked, in a couple of months, maybe about 4 or 5 months we hadn't talked. And I was wondering what was going on with his company. Was he still hanging in there? Had he given up on it or what? And he was wondering the same thing about me as far as Most Style Inclusive Music, and with me doing the t-shirts and the DJing and what have you. And I told him, nah, I'm not going to give up on that, and when you're not quote unquote the name that's out there, if you're not part of the quote unquote it crowd, then a lot of things are slow for you. And he knows exactly what I'm talking about. He was telling me some stuff. I'm not going to disclose everything we talked about. But he talked about a whole lot of contracts that were laid in front of him. I mean, lucrative contracts. And when he thought that everything was going to go through, something always came to stop it. And I told him I know exactly what he means, because there are a lot of people, especially when it comes to the entertainment business, especially the mobile DJ aspect of it. A lot of people, if you're not, once again, the it name, or, the person that everybody loves, they hit you with the you're too high aspect thing. Now, I had a video about that, so I'm not going to rant about people saying that you cost too much, but they only say that to the mobile DJ that's not the it person. But we did talk about, he's a believer and I'm a believer that whatever's for you is for you. Can't nobody take that from you. And if you're praying, you're sincere, you're going to get what you're supposed to get. Now, the stuff that was laid in front of him as far as the contracts, he loved it. He loved the numbers. And once again, something happened to stop it every time. But that didn't stop him from continuing with his business. Same thing with me. When people tell me, well, your price is too high, and could you do this and could you do this? Well, I can find somebody else to do it for cheaper. Go ahead. Because once again, I am a true believer of what's for me is for me. And we both discussed things, and we both came to, the agreements. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say that's not a word, but I come up with words all the time. But we came to agreements that, hey, what's for you is for you. You can't hurry God. If you let him do stuff in his time, it'll come. because what he has for you, you're going to get. So I'm just saying this as a short video to a lot of you people out there, the DJs and the small business people who feel like, oh, this person is getting more than I am, or they have more people because of who they are. Don't even worry about that. Don't worry about who's getting what. Don't worry about them getting more than you. Don't worry about, okay, you're not as popular, so you're not getting. You're not getting because you're not supposed to get. What's for you is for you. Never give up on your love, your hopes, your dream. Don't give up on your business. There's a lot that I want to do, but I can't do it because of financial situations. I'm not ashamed to say that. There's a lot more I would be able to do if I had more money. My business would be a lot further along if I had more money. But the thing is, if I had more money, I'd probably take routes that I shouldn't take because I have the money. The Lord takes us through tests. And it could be years. It could be years. I don't have all the equipment that I want for as far as my business. As far as the DJing, the photography, the t-shirts and what have you. I don't have everything that I want. But I have what I'm supposed to have at this moment. And I'm continuing to pray, and I'm not giving up, and the Lord is going to give it to me. My whole point is pray. Be patient. Wait on the Lord. Let him do it in his time, because what's for you is for you. Don't give up on your businesses. Yes, I know there's a lot of things you need for your business. Yes, I know there's a lot of things that you want for your business. Yeah, I know you want your business to be better. Yeah, I know you're ready for your business to become a brand. I know all of this. But just because it's not that yet, even if you've been in it 8, 10, 15 years, don't give up on it, because what's for you is for you. That's all I just have to say. I just have to let you all know what's for you is for you. Don't give up on your dream, and don't be embarrassed. Let me be the first to say this. When I get more money, the money that I need, I'm going to upgrade on 80% of my equipment. But what I have right now, I'm not embarrassed of it. I'm not embarrassed of it. You can't be happy with trying to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody that has an Apple, a MacBook Pro, every DJ doesn't have that. And you're not beneath them because you don't. Everybody doesn't have the NS7 II, or the high-tech Pioneers. Not everyone has that. Not everyone has all of the lights that everyone else has. Everyone is not going to have everything that everyone else has, and just because they're professional with all of that, that doesn't mean you're not professional because you don't have as much as they have. I've been DJing for, let's see, 23 years. I've been serious about it to the point to where I started my business for only 8 years. But I'm professional. There's a lot of stuff you're going to see people on these YouTube videos with that I don't have. You're going to see a lot of people on these YouTube videos with a lot of stuff that I can't afford. You're going to see a lot of people on these YouTube videos with stuff that I don't even want, because what they have as professionals is not what this professional is going to want, need, or get. So don't try to keep up with the Joneses to get what you see them having. That doesn't make you professional, because people who are quote-unquote beginners that has money can go out and buy all of that stuff. Just because you're not a scratching DJ, that doesn't mean you're not professional. Just because you don't have turntables, that doesn't mean you're not professional. Just because you don't have an Apple doesn't mean you're not professional. Don't let anyone tell you what you are with your business. Don't let anyone break you down to the point to where you're going to give up. If you want to give up, do it on your own. Anyway, that's all I got to say today. This is Mr. Sycamore, Most Style Inclusive Music. Like, share, comment down below if you must. I have my links to my social network pages. Check me out. Go over on Facebook, Most Style Tees, MOSTYLETEES, over on Facebook. Check me out. If you hadn't done it yet, subscribe to my channel. I also have another channel, What I Think TV, with Mr. Sycamore. Go and check that one out too. But anyway, y'all, this is Mr. Sycamore. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Until my next video, I'm out.